Wasn't the case Friday night, was it?
Took a while for Villanova to find their first points. Sorber twisting and turning against Enoch Boachi.
Recognized that quick advantage that he had against Mack.
Here's Sorber, high post, up the standings. Boy, out of the timeout, they left. And he will sit with those two. Nice pass, Sorber collides down. Sorber, who is the top, he's a bucket getter.
Yeah, that's a good-looking shot, isn't it?
But a huge, huge swing, personnel-wise, in this game as Sorber goes to work with a reverse on Chris. Here's Epps. See how that ankle feels. A lob to Sorber underneath, contested. Average this year, he's going to be asked to pass the ball quite a bit tonight. Epps couldn't get the roll, tapped up. Sorber underneath, somehow cut,
but will be coming back in.
Nope.
Try to sell one against Dixon with his size and strength and the way he likes to power.
Sorber tiptoeing in the low.
Nice extra passing here.
Yeah, PV rotated it across. 7.
Offensively, from Georgetown's perspective, he got
Mack out of control. Dumped it off inside, though, and survived the 2 early fouls, even getting some playing time at the end of the first half. Let's see if Georgetown can get Sorber going here. Jaden Epps has answered the question whether he's healthy. Sorber dealing with Dixon and
followed by those injuries.
It's remarkable to hear this was his first full offseason healthy Longino. Offensive rebound. And
that's a great question, and what a moving one up again from long range.
24 now for Dixon. Sorber and a roll away. Wide open Mack. They left him alone in the corner. Sorber the rebound, and he couldn't get the putback.
And he takes it.
As Georgetown had one more push in them. Sorber trying to lower the shoulder against Boachi. Rebound shy of his 6th double-double of the season. And he hits the first. Sorber taking his time. And he hits the Sorber. Shot clock turned off.
Now you may want to start using, there you go, some of the fouls.
He is back in for Georgetown.
Nice cut here by Sorber down low.
Kicks to the wing, and PV. It's Parker to check into the next timeout, the next whistle. Sorber, that's a blind pass, nearly picked off. PV recovers and gets this lead for Villanova. Sorber in trouble.
Yeah, that's a tough pass.
Sorber driving against Boachi, lost the handle. Brickus comes away.
Ed Coley's thinking the same exact thing.
Yeah. Wow, Sorber falling to his backside somehow.
Especially on a night like this when Sorber's on the floor.
Epps rises from 3 and hits. Underclassmen. But there is some good leadership here. PV is one of them, and this is a takeover.
Villanova's not doing anything with the ball except taking time off the clock.
Dixon short from 8, higher from long range.
The shot wasn't bad looking, but he's only 15% on the season.
Yeah. Gino backing in against Mack. Drop step, shovel pass off the hands.
They're going back to man right here.
Dixon looking around the corner, walled up by Sorber.
And terrific help too from behind with PV.
Dixon, shot fake, gets hit by Epps. Shooting team. Dixon, maybe. Dixon turns the corner, doubled in the low post. Gino running the show here. Gino drives, lefty finish, no. Ball, 6 points, 10 rebounds.
Nice kick out.
Dixon feeding Parker, who's unable to get the home court roll. In the Big East. Trouble for Villanova. They're without their point guard, Jameer Brickus, with 2 fouls. 3 off.
Especially under 3 minutes now for the second half.
Dixon calls his own number. Dixon, deep 3. And Drew Fielder in his face. Final minute.
Yeah, Georgetown does have a foul to give.
Bongino slings it down to Dixon. Once again leading the Wildcats in scoring. He meets the double. 2 6'10" guys.
Dixon just waiting it out outside.
Dixon blows by the freshman, gets to the rack and scores.
That's his strength. Now the strength gets him into the shooting position.
Boachi the follow, but rolled up. Boachi sets the pick. Bongino too strong from 3. Three players sideline recently. Dixon a deep 3.
Just can't get them to go down.
5-0 for Villanova out of the timeout. Dixon trying to draw a foul. The non-call.
Yeah, I thought so too. Little guy against the big.
Brickus threw it away.
Indoor stadium.
Oh,
they would not have let that go. Nice pull up.
Gino short. Pop back out by Brickus.
There you
nice
go.
Pass. Boachi. He gets hit.
So you want to go to the middle of the floor if you can.
Dixon baseline. And he has 20.
But every time they get fouled, next one will put them at the bonus.
Bongino. Perkins has to heave it. And he's off the mark. Tapped up by Boachi. Pulled down by Dixon. Spins. Fires. Off the mark. Rebound for... Baseball pass looking for Dixon. He'll get a shot away.